if I told you that the greatest football player in history, Lionel Messi, owes his World Cup victory to a woman whose name you've probably never heard, would you believe me? Not his wife, not his mother, but a kind grandmother who stood up to a stubborn coach and changed the destiny of world football forever. A woman who didn't live to see her masterpiece. The story begins in 1992 in Rosario, Argentina. A skinny, shy little boy named Leo would always go with his grandmother, Celia, to watch his older brothers play for the local team, Grandoli. He was in love with the ball, but no coach was willing to give such a tiny kid a chance to play. Until one day, Grandoli was short on players. The coach was desperate, but at that exact moment, Celia stood firmly in front of him, took Leo's hand and said, "Let my grandson play." The coach smirked and said, "Are you kidding? He's too small. The others will hurt him." But Celia looked him straight in the eye and said words that shook history. "Give him the ball. This boy will work miracles." The coach surrendered to this woman's will. Leo stepped onto the field, and boom! With his very first touch, he dribbled past everyone and scored. Celia screamed with joy. She was the one who saw the magic inside this little boy. From that day on, Celia became Leo's shadow. She bought him shin guards, walked him to practice, and told him every night, "You will become the best player in the world." But fate had written a cruel script for this loving relationship. In 1998, just as 11-year-old Leo was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, his biggest supporter, grandmother Celia, passed away. She never saw her grandson in Barcelona, she never witnessed his 8 Ballon d'Ors, and she never saw how the whole world fell in love with him. She left in the dark, but the light she had ignited inside Leo never went out. You've surely seen Messi look up at the sky and point his 2 index fingers upward after every goal he scores. This isn't just a simple habit, it's a secret of loyalty. Messi himself says, "I dedicate all my goals to my grandmother Celia. Every time I score, I look up so she can see me from above. I owe it all to her." Celia didn't live to see her grandson's triumph, but the grand secret of her story wasn't just simple encouragement. Her secret was absolute faith in the truth of an idea. When Celia insisted to the coach, her eyes saw something no one else on that dirt field could see. She never doubted her intuition and inner belief, and she stood by it. The truth is, within the mind and heart of every woman lies a hidden power, the ability to see sparks that others deny. When a woman believes in the truth of a thought, an idea, or a path, and persists in it, the flow of the world changes. Whether this belief drives your personal dream to build your future, or like Celia, unlocks genius in someone else's life. The miracle happens when you trust that quiet but assured voice inside your heart and never back down. This is where our authenticity and power lie, in never giving up and having faith in our ideas. At Wonder Women, we don't just tell stories. We are here to remind you how powerful and defining your beliefs can be. If you are a woman who wants to deepen her self-belief and build her future with her own hands, this channel is for you. Subscribe and join our journey. Until the next story, listen to your heart.